Welcome back to Smarter Markets. We're wrapping up here at FIA Boca with our friend and colleague Joe Raia, Chief Commercial Officer of Abaxx Exchange and Clearinghouse. As you can hear, it's cocktail hour here in Boca.
Best time of the day.
Best time of the day. And I wanted to sit down with you, Joe, because I feel like I'm in your natural element. This is kind of your people. And with, I think it's the 49th year of Boca, I'm sure you haven't been coming here that long.
No, not that old. Close, but not that old.
Yeah. Close.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, what makes this conference special of all the conferences you go to?
Yeah, this is, I mean, it is our element. It's our clearing members. It's customers, more customers than we've seen in past years. Certainly more technology people than past years. But from a clearing member perspective, which is an important part of our business, the senior level and the decision makers of the clearing members, which they are our partners, is really one of the best reasons why we're here.
Yeah, and I know that often the frame of the conference is around, it's where you come to meet the people you need to know and learn what you need to know. When you come down here, especially now, like it's the first year as FIA members, who are you looking to meet? What were you looking to learn?
Yeah, I think it's just catching up with old friends. It's also meeting a lot of new friends. I think it being our first year, having our senior leadership here with Josh and Andy, Dan and Nancy and Shamay, really, and yourself, really, gives you guys a flavor of the high level of and quality of the people that you can meet with here. Truly, the decision makers of the clearing members of the trading firms, and gives us a chance to tell them our story, especially in our first year here. It's really important.
There was a panel this morning with the CEOs of the big incumbent exchanges, the existing legacy exchanges. And I love they kind of refer to themselves as plumbers.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of time we're talking to people about market infrastructure. And as we've often said, most people in markets don't care about the infrastructure unless it breaks. But it's great to be amongst people who care about that and build it. You mentioned there's a lot more technology companies here than in years past. How do you see that developing?
Yeah, I think, and some of the things that we've been working on at Abaxx, which will be very relevant to the clearing community in a very short time. We've learned that we're ways far and away ahead of a lot of the marketplace, even some of the huge firms, big firms that are represented here. And I think once we roll our technology out, it'll be I think a game changer for our clearing member customers and for our trading customers too.
Any interesting ideas that have come up at the conference for you, or surprises?
Not surprises. I think, I'm no surprise that there weren't any big announcements. I think I've said to our team that usually there is a big announcement here about something. But I think it is, I think the amount of people here is always a good thing. The level of excitement about the markets. I think our markets are continuing to grow. I think a lot of the congratulatory words that we've heard about our success in building a new clearinghouse from the ground up is not to be overlooked, because it is a major achievement and a milestone in the marketplace to enter into the basic inner sanctum, so to speak, of the clearinghouse community, which is such an important part of, and sometimes overlooked part of, the futures markets.
And we had Walt Lukin here the first day of the conference, and I love the way he put it, that most of the year the folks in this room are competing like hell, but then you got to come together and move things forward. Talked a lot about new markets. You've talked a lot about, the need for clearing in those markets, how that's so critical. And I was hoping, as we wrap up, I just wanted to ask you, when you look at some of the big challenges and opportunities and new markets and providing and extending clearing services and exchanges into those new markets, what do you think the industry as a whole needs to be doing to kind of meet that challenge and embrace that opportunity?
Yeah, we talk about it a lot. I think, better collateral management is a big deal, especially as markets stay more volatile than they have been in the past. And with that volatility comes more risk for our clearing members and for us as a clearinghouse. So I think the collateral management and the risk management tools that we're developing, I think, and the marketplace needs, will be, something that will be well received by the marketplace. I think it's something for us to make sure that the clearing members in the market infrastructure can handle that change. Not always very receptive to change, but I think that it is well needed, and I think the market will be surprised in how far advanced we are in the technology that we're going to roll out.
And as we wrap up here and you head out for the year after Boca, what are you looking forward to this year?
Yeah, I think it's us to launch, right? So we came here, we made an announcement yesterday about our upcoming launch. I think it was received very, very well, particularly in the products that we're launching with and how the marketplace has reacted to that. And I think that we're going to continue to promote our markets and our philosophy in clearing and infrastructure to the global commodity markets. And I think that we have a great opportunity to continue to grow that with new products and new technology.
Well, thanks for taking for a few minutes with us, Joe.
Thanks, David.
It's very loud. It's time for cocktails.
It's time
I won't
for a
hold you back
cocktail.
any longer.
That's all right.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.